Good afternoon, parents, teachers, and students alike. My name is Stephen Gregory Danujaya, and I will be your moderator for this session. Today, we are joined by a very special guest coming from Italia. His name is Mr. Romero Sinanda. Without further ado, to Mr. Romero, the stage is yours.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Stephen, for your welcoming speech. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to Kedutaan Education Fair 2022. My name is Romero Sinaga. I'm coming from Italia, Indonesia, the representative for Education Department in the Embassy of Italy in Jakarta. So I would like to welcome you all in joining these sessions, and I would like to present you regarding study in Italy, and then what kind of opportunity that you can get for your studying overseas, and you choose Italy for your education destinations. So I would like to share my presentations. Please focus, and if you have any questions, you can ask directly, and Stephen will help you to 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 present your questions, and I will answer your questions. Okay, okay, everyone. So welcome from Unitalia as the Center for Academic Promotions and Orientation to Study in Italy. So this is statistic data you can see here, everyone. So Italy, the most prestigious as the most country to get recognition by UNESCO. You can see the statistic there. Italy has 58 recognition from UNESCO. And Italy also has the oldest European university called Università di Bologna, founded in 1018. And also in yearly, Italy, the most visited country as a tourist destinations. Again, you can see the statistic data there. And continue about Unitalia itself. Maybe some of you didn't know what we are, who we are, and also where actually we base in this world. Yeah. So basically, when Italia coming from MOPA, the Minister of Foreign Affairs in Italy. So our HQ directly in MOPA in Italy, in Roma, and we have 5 branches outside Italy. And we are lucky in Indonesia. We have the official representative, and the other part of Indonesia we have in Iran, we have in India, in PRC, and also we have in Vietnam. So in Indonesia, we established starting 2012, and we base directly in the Embassy of Italy in Jakarta, and our HQ starting from MOPA. And what we can give you here for Unitalia. So we have 3 main pillars here. So we give you important information regarding administration documents from the embassy, and also general information about study in Italy. And also, again, we give you orientations to our important services from our home country, Indonesia, to host country in Italy. And again, helping student support here regarding their documents, insurance, visa, permits, and other important administration things that you need to know, and also you need to prepare before you depart to Italy. Again, now we're talking about the riches of Italian educations. Maybe some of you that interested in this kind of majors, starting architecture, design, science, and engineering, advanced technology, economic and management, agriculture, humanities, restorations, and cultural heritage, music and arts. So these kind of majors becoming the uniqueness, the characteristic of the riches of Italian educations. A part of these majors also we have, because next I will inform you we have like 700 courses entirely taught in English. And now we are talking about Italian higher education system. Yeah. So we divide it into two here. So we focus on university level and we focus on higher education for music and art, what we call as AFAM institutions. AFAM, it was like abbreviations coming from Italy that focusing on higher education for music and art. Now you can see here, yeah. Again, in Italy, we accept pre-university educations or the basic educations before you enter university level. So you have to finish 12 years minimum educations from home country Indonesia, and you can continue for bachelor degree. We call it as laureate, and then you will have to finish and get 180 ECTs. ECTs stand for European Credit Transfers, so it was like credit system in university. And after bachelor, you can continue to master degree, what we call as laurea magistrale. It was 2 years program regularly, but again, we divide it into two level for master degree, primo livello and secondo livello. What does it mean? Okay, primo livello means master degree that the durations will be 1 year program, and that degree focusing on professional degree for career, and also yeah, you can get the degree, but it was focused on professional career. But if you choose master degree for 2 years program, means that you can continue to PhD level because it was minimum degree to continue for PhD level. After you finish master degree 2 years program, you can continue to PhD, what we call as dottorato di ricerca, and then it was like faculty system. But again, because you all coming here mostly in high school, so we focus on bachelor degree, what we call as laurea magistrale. Next, maybe some of you didn't familiar Italian university. Uh, we put here we have 68 public university and 19 private university. These statistic data actually recognized by MIOR. MIOR, it was the Ministry of Education in Italy, and then it was easy actually. Maybe you can see the name of the city here, like Milano, Genova, Torino, Camerino, Pavia, Padova, Roma, Siena, Firenze. It was the name of the city in Italy. But again, we can think that okay, that university uh, mostly public university. What we know if the university was private one. For example, like Università Commerciale Bocconi di Milano, it was private institutions in Italy, and the name will be different coming from the other university. And continue again to other institutions, like if you remember, we divided into two systems for Italian educations. Why statistic data for AFAM more than compared to formal university? We have 132 AFAM institutions compared 68 public university and 19 private university. Again, back again to the riches of Italian educations, the uniqueness of Italian education itself. And mostly APAM institutions more expensive compared formal university. Next, now we're talking about the main reasons why you choose and study in Italy. We have 7 reasons here coming from excellences, professionality, labor markets, flexibility, scholarship. I will focus on scholarship in the next slide. Part-time job, and again, you should consider about life quality during your study overseas. Okay, Italy, one of the country for the life quality. Next, entrepreneurs skill. Yeah, here there are 4 million small medium enterprises that having high quality innovations for entrepreneur, which means in Italy, local university and local government fully support and active in giving contributions for business development. Maybe some of you that are having entrepreneur skill or willing to learn about entrepreneur and also willing to build your startup, you can choose Italy as your study destinations here. Now, We elaborate the reasons why you choose in Italy as your study destinations. Now about the first one about quality, innovations and traditions. Again, Italy have been recognized in the world. Italy is top three in Europe, and Italy is one of top 10 in the world. Okay, again, Italy part of top three in Europe regions and top 10 in in the world. Yeah, so the quality of teaching have been recognized as the best country destination to study. And then last editions in QS World Rankings, there are 40 Italian university have been recognized by QS. Next, the second one about top level English courses. So we have like almost 700 courses entirely taught in English. Some of them mostly in management and economics, science, engineering, architecture, design, medicine. Medicine means here medical school. And you can check for more information. You can check to the Ministry of Education's portal. It was www.universitali.it. Okay. Next, about tuition fee. One of the uniqueness here for Italy it was regarding flat rate of tuition fee. For public university, it was 1,000 euro per year for public one, and then for private university, it was starting 8,000 euro per year. And how about flat tuition fee? Again, for Indonesian passport, because we hold Indonesian passport, some public university offer flat tuition fee for Indonesian passport. How much for flat tuition fee? It depends. Okay, but for Indonesian passport, we get benefit like 400 euro per year, like 7 million something per year. Okay, 7 million rupiah per year, and then it was the cheapest one. And then some university mostly offer like 1,000 euro per year. And opportunities, continue about opportunities during your study. You can get a part-time job like 20 hours per week, minimum one. And also after graduate, you can stay in Italy to look for any job opportunity for 1 year. And also after graduate in Italy, also you can apply job a part of Italy, like you can apply job in EU member states, a part of Italy. So this is one of the opportunity because you all when you graduate in Italy means you all graduate coming from EU. You graduate as EU. Okay, graduation from EU regions. This is one of the opportunity if you study in Italy. And next, scholarship opportunity. Again, we put four opportunities here, but some of you for a high school student to continue to laureate or bachelor degree programs, we suggest you to apply two scholarship opportunity here, which means the first one coming from merit-based scholarship coming from the university, and also the second one is about regional scholarship or right to study scholarship programs. Okay, so this one example from merit-based scholarship issued by university. So the scholarship coming from university. Like example, Polomy has silver, gold, platinum scholarship. Università di Bologna has Excellent 1 and Excellent 2 scholarship. And second scholarship, it was about regional scholarship coming from local government scholarship. For example, in Roma, coming from Lazio regions, Milano coming from Lombardy regions, Pisa coming from Tuscany or Toscana regions. So you focus here because they offer for international students. And while you benefit for regional scholarship, you can choose two here. Even you choose for helping. So, okay. There are two benefits here coming from you choose as accommodations or you for helping in daily food, yeah, or yeah, for food. This one of the opportunity for high school students, and a part of the scholarship it was coming from master degree scholarship. So I will not continue because this one focus on master degree scholarship, fully funded by Italian government, and more scholarship opportunities here. You will during your university this because Italian government had with Indonesian governments. We have LPDP and we have also ISMA scholarship. And LPDP we have 9 Italian university here. So 5 university offer all subject opportunity, and the other four, which mean coming from Bocconi, Politecnico di Torino, Scuola Normale Superiore for PhD level, and the other one, the last one, Università di Trento for remote sensing course. ISMA from Indonesia to Italy. Okay, we have 3 Italian university here, which means Pisa, Padova, and Roma. And the OV here, before you continue to study in Italy, you need to apply for the OV. Actually, the OV need to be prepared after you get LOA. So we need only 2 documents here, which mean your high school certificate and also high school transcript. And this one of the example of the OV issued by the Embassy of Italy in Jakarta. Okay, and I would like to summarize here. There are 5 places to study in Italy. So all of you need to explore University portal coming from the Ministry of Education. And second one, you choose and you explore what kind of documents and also deadlines, scholarship availability, and etc. Upload your documents and do pre-enrollment again and prepare your visa. So again, I do summarize again here. After you get LOA, you need to prepare for your DOP, and then you should do pre-enrollment, and then physical pre-enrollment, and then enrollment, then continue for visa. So for more information, maybe you can reach us through social media. We have email here and other social media channels. And if you need further confirmation and questions, you can do email with us through indonesia@uni.it, or you can send message through WhatsApp for fast response. I think that's all. Thank you so much. Grazie mille a tutti. Thank you. I'm back to Stephen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Romero, for the very informative presentation. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to move on to the Q&A session, seeing
Yes.
as I already have a few questions lined up at the moment. Okay. For the first question from Kenneth Pratama Widian, the question is in Indonesian. So, selamat sore, saya Kenneth Pratama, mau bertanya tentang bahasa pengantar untuk undergraduate programs di Italia, bahasa Italia atau Inggris. Kalau campuran, bagaimana nanti proporsinya? Terima kasih.
Oke, baik. Terima kasih. Itu kembali lagi. So, I answer in English or in bahasa, Steven?
I think if the question is in Indonesian, it's okay.
Okay, in bahasa. I reply in bahasa. Okay. So, itu tergantung dari jurusan yang mau dipilih ya. Jikalau di dalam portalnya tersebut adalah English programs, means we need IELTS. And then if the program taught in Italian, so we need CILS. CILS itu adalah sertifikat bahasa Italia. Itu mostly kita butuhnya minimum level B1. Dan satu-satunya yang melaksanakan ujian CILS itu adalah kita di Kedutaan. Tidak ada di Indonesia yang official kecuali Kedutaan. Dan again, kalau misalnya mix atau itu ada satu kampus namanya Universitas Calabria. Mereka welcome itu lebih dari 120 nationalities. Itu mereka dynamic ya, both English and Italian taught programs gitu. Jadi walaupun itu both, tapi maksudnya adalah di luar dari jam kuliah itu seluruh student wajib belajar bahasa Italia. But again, dalam kelasnya mostly English Talk programs. Tapi di luar dari pintu kelas, kembali lagi ya, segala bahasa ada gitu loh. Di luar dari bahasa Italia, jikalau ada bahasa dari international students, ya itu juga welcome. Jadi ya itulah sikon yang ada di Italian University gitu.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Romero, for the answer. Now for the second question from Paulus Aidan Wardojo. Selamat sore. Apakah kita yang kurikulum nasional perlu melewati foundation terlebih dahulu sebelum bisa diterima?
Oke, Paulus, thank banget ini questionsnya ya. So in Italy, you don't need to do foundations programs because when you finish 12 years basic education, you can continue directly to university. But again, if you have doubts, for example, like you would like to take architectures, you would like to take history majors, or other majors that mostly Italian programs, you need to do foundations. We have like 7 public Italian university offer foundations programs, but again, the foundation, it was not 1 year program. The maximum foundation, it was 6-month programs, and after you graduate from your foundation, it was continue directly to public university where you apply for foundation. For example, like La Sapienza Coma program for 6 months for several courses that they offer. And one of the most important news that you should know about foundations here, the tuition fee foundations program, it was super expensive, like 5,000 or 6,000 euro for 6 months. So you like to spend 1,000 euro or per month. So it was super expensive compared like you do formal university course, like you get flat tuition fee 1,000 euro per year. I think that's all the answers for Paulus. Back to Steven.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Romero, for the answer. Now for the third question from Avelino Constantin Trilasto. Hello, Mr. Can international students who have received a bachelor's degree in Italy easily find a job there?
Okay, nice questions, but tricky questions, yeah. Okay, mostly for those students that graduate a laurea in Italy, it was quite difficult to find any job apart of you have Italian language skill. If you have Italian language skills, language skill means you can easily find jobs there because like yeah, the national language they're using Italian language. But again, for those Indonesian students or non-EU citizens, I was talking about non-EU citizens. After they graduate in Italy, they look for any job in dynamic EU member state country like Sweden, France, Netherlands, and some of Indonesian students also get opportunity to get job in Dubai, in Asia, in Dubai. So one of the opportunity, you don't focus on Italy itself. You should have like a broaden enough, like after graduations, like any kind of opportunity, even in Italy or outside Italy, you take those opportunities. Yes, that's all, Steven.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Romero, for the answer. Now for the fourth question from Nathan Chrisbert Winata. Hai, saya ingin bertanya mengenai keunggulan belajar di Italia. Thank you.
Sorry,
Oh,
pertanyaannya keperluan belajar, keunggulan belajar?
Oh, keunggulan belajar di Italia.
Oh, keunggulan belajar ya. Ini tidak ada specific answer for this one. But again, di setiap university di sana, sistem belajarnya itu beda banget dengan Indonesia, guys. Jadi kurikulum Indonesia dengan kurikulum di Italia. Saya bisa katakan dan saya bisa tekankan di sini bahwa belajar di Italia itu tidak ada waktu untuk bermain. kalian itu dari pagi sampai malam itu penuh dengan tugas dan pembelajaran. Weekend itu pun juga mostly itu adalah mengerjakan tugas-tugas. But again, Italy love party. Party di sini dalam artian sering berkumpul, bukan berarti nongkrong gitu. No, nongkrong pun juga itu masih diskusi sebab belajar. Dan di luar dari padatnya perkuliahan, salah satu keunggulannya adalah banyaknya student clubs di dalam university. Apa saja student clubnya? Ya, kamu bisa fokus ke dalam sport club, kamu juga bisa fokus ke dalam adventure club dan lain-lainnya. Itu juga banyak mendukung proses pembelajaran kamu, di mana nanti kamu juga bisa mendukung your networking after your graduations. But again, invest yourself dalam artian di sini, you should invest during your pembelajaran S1 kamu itu juga kamu harus juga bisa banyak mengambil beberapa course yang di-offer atau yang ditawarkan oleh universitasnya kamu, seperti itu. Itu sih keunikan dan keunggulannya maybe. Yes, I hope I can answer that questions, but it was real, guys.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Romero. And for the final question from Nathan Pribadi, selamat siang, Pak. Ingin bertanya, apakah benar makanan Italia cukup sulit untuk dicerna dan sedikit hambar? Dan apabila kuliah di Italia, apakah membutuhkan kemampuan berbahasa Itali atau Inggris saja cukup? Terima kasih.
Oh, itu pertanyaannya, itu tergantung ya. I love Italian food gitu. I don't know, itu kembali lagi ke lidah masing-masing pribadi. But again, the most that I love for Italian food ini adalah sanitarianya itu atau kebersihannya itu sangat bagus dan juga kesehatannya. Mungkin for Indonesian itu karena memang Indonesia itu lidahnya sudah terlalu biasa dengan tasty food, jadi sedikit hambar mungkin untuk Italian food. But again, apa yang kamu rasakan Italian restoran di Jakarta atau di Bali atau any kind of Italian restoran di Indonesia itu cukup berbeda ketika kamu realnya makan Itali langsung di Itali. Itu harus tolong di ini, itu cukup berbeda. But also I can offer like some of Italian restoran di Jakarta itu juga mereka bumbunya langsung diimport dari Italia dan itu sedikit rasanya itu sama dengan di Italia langsung. Oke. Dan again untuk after lulus ya tadi pertanyaannya ya Kevin ya. Harus bahasa Inggris atau Italia?
Yes. Pertanyaannya apakah bahasa Inggris saja cukup atau harus bahasa Italia juga?
Oke, kita kalau kamu memang pembelajarannya dalam English Talk Programs, no need Italian language skill. Jadi nggak perlu belajar bahasa Italia. Langsung terbang ke Italia, belajar masuk kuliah itu bisa. Itu sih, tapi again, kalau kamu bertanya dengan kita, pasti kita akan menyarankan baiknya kamu punya basic language dalam Italia, like kamu bisa tahu menyapa, atau mau belok kanan, belok kiri, mau kemana, mau ke sini tuh at least you do understanding gitu ya. Jadi you understood basic communication with Italians. Itu sih sebenarnya, Steven. Gimana, Steven?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Romero, for all of the answers today. And it appears that our time is up. And for all of you who didn't get the chance to have your question featured today, don't worry, because you can directly ask them in their virtual booth on Canisius Education Fair 2022 app. And before closing the session, do you have any final remarks or statements? Perhaps, Mr. Romero?
Okay, thank you, Stephen. So, for all of you students coming from Canisius, please prepare yourself and any kind of talents that you have personally, individually, please kindly reward your talents and expand your talents to be invested in your future's career life. But again, prepare right now and then choose Italy as your study country destinations. Thank you, Stephen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Romero, for today's presentation. And thank you everyone also for watching. My name is Stephen Gregory Tanujaya, here with staff at SESE, and also a very special thank you to our sponsors. Asuransi Astra, BCA, Bisnet, RS Premier Bintaro, Tarbas, Gabungan Pengusaha Kelapa Sawit Indonesia, Gramedia, Kompas, Sonora, Today, dan Liputan 6.